In Red Carpet Service, you will discover a myriad of ways to develop new leads and increase your sales portfolio using the service department. The objective, to seek out service clients that present the best opportunity to sell a vehicle today. This is the power of it.
You have probably heard the story about a man who was in search of diamonds. So he sold all that he had, his land, his possessions, everything. And neglecting his family, he traveled the world on his quest. Now, an old man with his youth spent, his family gone. He returned to what once was his home, only to find a sign on the land he once possessed that read, "World's richest diamond mine." Most salespeople live from paycheck to paycheck, sometimes barely surviving. Most going 2, 3 days, even a week, without speaking with a potential client and or assisting someone with the purchase of transportation. This becomes an all too familiar routine when one of the most incredible, untapped natural resources is only a few feet away. That resource, you guessed it, the service department. Across the nation, the average dealership service department writes approximately 50 repair orders a day, known as ROs. 70% of these are CP, customer pay. And 70% of those are 3 to 5 year old vehicles. Now keep in mind that the average American purchases a vehicle every 3 to 5 years. And the average term of contract is 60 months. This puts your potential client with good credit in a break-even or equity position. Each morning, a multitude of potential clients are waiting in the service lounge for their vehicle repairs to be completed. You can either begin to establish new relationships with these potential clients, or you can wait for the other person to walk onto the showroom floor and shout, "I had a dream. I've got $5,000 in my pocket. I've got incredible credit. I'm colorblind. I'll buy anything in stock. And oh yeah, you were in the dream too, blue boy. You know, over there in the corner holding your breath." On mornings you're assigned to the service department, be sure to arrive early that you may speak to the service manager, service advisors, and or the technicians. Take this time to investigate all possibilities for opportunity. Your focus is on the higher mile 3 to 5 year old vehicles requiring more than average repairs. With clipboard in hand, approach your potential client in the service lounge. Take with you your CPP, client perspective prompt, and an NVE, new vehicle evaluation. Don't forget, bring your can of tenacity. You're gonna need it. Be polite, well-mannered, and smiled. And for some of you, that will mean you're gonna text them, right? Because that's antisocial behavior. Apologize for interrupting. Ask for your potential client by their last name. Mr. or Mrs. Potential Client, at this time, reach out and warmly shake their hand. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the texting, you guys. Look them in the eye. Thank them for being in your service department and introduce yourself like so.
Excuse me, Ms. Garahan, I apologize for interrupting. My name is Perry Geronik. I'm functioning as part of client relations today, and I'm just supposed to ask you a couple questions about how our service department treated you today. For example, if you had to grade your service advisor on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the absolute best, you'd of course give them a 12.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Sound familiar? It's the response module, almost word for word. Develop this new relationship through chit-chat and small talk, using your CPP, client perspective prompt, to assist you, while at the same time obtaining 3 phone numbers of 3 friends or family as referrals. They don't know it yet, but this person is a potential client, and he or she is now willing to assist you in the NVE, the new vehicle evaluation. Using the NVE on yet another clipboard without breaking the flow or missing the beat, transition from referrals category, friends and family, to the CPP new vehicle evaluation as follows. Role play.
You may not be in the market today, but if you were, which vehicle would most interest you?
Ford Taurus.
The Taurus? Awesome.
When your potential client answers, reply with,
I need your help with one last thing today, Miss Guerin. If you would follow me, I'm going to have you evaluate a new Taurus and tell us what you like or dislike about it. This is a new vehicle evaluation document. You'll be sharing with us what you like or dislike about the new vehicle in hopes that we can earn your business in the future. So let's go find that vehicle.
Assure the potential client there is no obligation, and because you have taken the time to establish your relationship in the service lounge with your potential client, they will be more than happy to assist you. You can imagine how CSI scores will increase because of you and how you swooped down and rescued your potential client, saving them from a sure but slow, agonizing, and painful death in boredom hell, the service lounge, where there is no piano player. With your potential client now behind the wheel, touching, feeling, smelling the new product of their choice and color, it makes it much more difficult to slide into the driver's seat of the old car, which, by the way, is costing them a lot of money at this particular point. If that isn't enough, the number of ROs written yesterday with a home and work phone number should boggle your mind. Yet there was no floor traffic today, where advertising dollars are not paying off. Inside your head, a little voice should be screaming, "Hello, crew, this phone is for you." Who's calling these potential clients today to earn their respect, trust, and business, as well as that of their friends and family? Did you sell a car today? Will you sell one tomorrow? Will the economy dictate terms to you, or will you dictate terms to the economy? Hunt or be the hunted as an ultimate image sales professional.
In the lounge, we learned how to take a proactive versus reactive approach with our service clients. Considering that there are approximately 50 repair orders a day, and 70% of those orders are for vehicles between 3 and 5 years old, many of our service clients are in the market for a new vehicle and don't even know it yet. When entering the lounge, approach the client with a clipboard holding a CPP and an NVE. Apologize for interrupting and introduce yourself. Be sure to disarm the client by making them aware that you are not selling anything. With the guidance of the CPP, you will gain 3 referrals, then transition to the NVE. Once the client is sitting behind the wheel of a new vehicle, it will make it that much more difficult to return to their old vehicle, which is draining their wallet in service.